Up out of the groove and get by him.
Whoa, Busch is around. Can he save it this time?
Oh, there you go.
He does. He saves it. But there's a
Jeff Gordon's upside down. Jeff Gordon's upside down.
And Kurt Busch's car is destroyed.
Oh my gosh. Jimmy Johnson
pushing on that left side again.
Yeah, he's just working on him, Michael. Kyle was blocking, and Jeff was trying to get him loose and get him up out of the way, and he just got on the left side and spun him out.
Look at the job Ambrose and Boyer did coming through there. And there's our buddy old Brad Keselowski. We ain't seen him up front all night. He's fixing to restart with a chance to win this baby.
Yeah, I asked Larry, I said, is Brad Keselowski in this race?
Well, yeah. Jeff Gordon's car went about 1,000 feet on the driver's door before it barrel rolled to a stop.
And you see Jeff down there. He just gets down on his left corner, and we've seen that time and time and time again.
You got to stay off the left side. What do we do about that, though, man? How do we fix it? The drivers just have to make the decision that they've got to lay off that left side.
Look at this long slide for Gordon, and that's Kurt Busch tangled up with him and Jimmy Johnson. And that car still hasn't lost much of its momentum as it goes side over side.
There's Larry.
And what a break that was for Gordon. But look on the high side. Oh, Gordon comes up.
Oh, he got Kenseth. Oh, and there goes Jeff. Jeff's in the inside wall. Hard into the wall.
Caution will wave. Caution will wave. The field is frozen. We'll be coming back to 4 to go.
That was, and he almost got clipped again. Bottom, here comes Matt up on the outside. I think Jeff just shoves up right there, gets into him ever so slightly. And look at Greg Biffle slide by, but that inside lick on the inside wall is what tore Jeff's car all to pieces.
They're going to stop the field in turn 1 so they can clean up turn 2. Here's another look. And you're right, Darrell. Jeff's car just pushes up, won't hold the bottom of the racetrack.
Couldn't hold it down. And this thing goes in here, and it hits an opening. That's why it knocked. That's what happened.
Oh my God!
It hit that opening, and it just ripped the front end off of it.
There's no safer barrier there.
No.
Now Jeff is okay for Jeff Gordon, who began the birth of this speedway.
Whoa, whoa, guys, whoa!
Darrell, that all started right down there in the middle of turn 1 and 2.
I'm committed. Yep, fine. Simple.
Was it Jeff Gordon in the interview earlier?
The car is not.
Who said you've got to be committed?
Just time and time again, right there, the cars step out. Some of them have been up the hill, but Jeff was just loose enough, and the back end came around.
Yeah, Darrell, it wasn't like it bottomed out or did anything. It just got free and then just came on around. It looked like
it's when the car rotates. It's when it starts to make that turn to exit off the corner, and they're over rotating and spinning out.
Four wide. Stewart Gordon's hard into the wall. There's Edwards, Allmendinger.
Oh no, what mess.
Gordon and Stewart, and then cars trying to sweep by on the outside. Menard, Montoya, McMurray, Harvick, or rather Boyer, all get caught up in it.
What a wadded up mess.
And here comes Biffle on the bottom.
Yeah, we're going to go 3 wide. We're going to try to go 3 wide right here. You see Gordon forces his way by right there. Edwards got into the back of Stewart and got him into Gordon in the 24 car.
Allmendinger, there's McMurray.
And there they all go.
Menard, Boyer.
Logano.
Boy, look at Ryan Newman.
Ryan Newman, great job. Scott Speed.
Rocket. Nobody is running the outside.
Oh, there they go. There
Gordon
they go.
Slam. Menard. Mark Martin. It's a crash fest in the backstretch.
They couldn't keep doing that, Mike. They just couldn't.
Heavy left front damage on Jeff Gordon.
Ah, that hurt.
Yeah.
Boyer became the meat and the sandwich between the 17 of Kenseth and the 27 of Menard.
Yeah, and Jeff Gordon slammed that inside wall hard, left driver's side.
The 17 and the 33, not here, were okay until they get kind of nose to tail, and there's just no room.
Well, it almost is like Matt saw that he had some room to move over toward Jeff Gordon, but he didn't take into consideration they were 3 wide behind him.
Darrell, I can't help but think UPS Logistic, open up, closed up.
Yeah, that door slammed shut, Larry.
But as you watch, see Tony Stewart near the top of the screen, right behind Boyer. Watch him scoot through here. Casey Kane on the inside, slams on the brakes to miss Gordon, and Kane gets through. Stewart and a lot of them just thread the needle.
Boy, Gordon.
Now, turn two.
We got a couple of guys.
Jeff Gordon, one of them, and also Trevor Bayne. And actually, not Trevor Bayne, the 51 of Bob.
Whatever that was.
You did see Bobby. That's Casey Mears in between them.
Oh, it just breaks loose.
Yep.
And you see Jeff go to the high side. Gets pinned on the outside wall.
That's huge for Jeff Gordon, who entered 11th in the standings, had a wild card position, only a couple outside the top 10.
Had a wild card position, but it was on points. And as we've talked, this is, you know, and Jeff knows he's got to win some races.
Boy, Jeff got.
It's like he got on the brakes, though.
But he got loose.
It's like when he got on the brakes from that angle, you could see the thing kind of jump out. And these cars run a lot of rear brake. You know, they talk about having so much rear brake.
There's a lot of room up high, but that car turned sideways. Like, say, when you got on the brakes, boy, that thing turned right.
Up for a pass. Just runs out of room. It's like it's behind Denny Hamlin. There's just very few times, Alan, like you talked about. That's a hard hit right there because you've just shifted into high gear, carrying a lot of speed. But a lot of these drivers talked about that very area that used to not be a problem spot that could be this weekend. Almost like he lost the front end. Yeah, right behind that car.